This rare moment captured over 100 years ago transports us to the frozen, unforgiving landscapes of the Arctic, where survival was not a choice but a necessity. Here, an Inuk man, a skilled hunter shaped by generations of knowledge, teaches a young boy the art of shooting a bow and arrow. But this is no ordinary lesson. It is a glimpse into a world where every skill, every movement, and every piece of wisdom carried the weight of survival. This boy is not just learning how to hit a target, he is being prepared for life in one of the harshest environments on Earth, where a single hunt could mean the difference between life and death. Before we dive into this incredible story, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss videos like this, stories that transport us to lost eras and give us a deeper understanding of the world's forgotten traditions. And if you enjoy this kind of content, hit the like button to let us know. Now, let's step back in time and witness a lesson that goes far beyond archery. It is about survival, discipline, and the passing down of knowledge from one generation to the next. Life for the Inuit people of the early 20th century was centered around their ability to adapt to nature. There were no grocery stores, no modern conveniences, only ice, snow, and the endless Arctic sky. Food was scarce, and hunting was a skill that determined the fate of an entire community. A missed shot could mean going hungry. A successful one could mean warmth, food, and survival for the family. The bow and arrow was one of the oldest tools in the Inuit hunting arsenal, crafted with incredible ingenuity. Driftwood, one of the few available materials in the Arctic, was shaped into a bow and reinforced with animal sinew to give it strength and flexibility. The arrows, often tipped with sharpened bone or later with metal as trade introduced new materials, had to be shot with absolute precision. Unlike modern archery, where a missed shot is just a mistake, in this world, it could mean the loss of an animal that took days to track. The young boy, wrapped in thick fur clothing to protect himself from the biting cold, watches every movement of his mentor with deep concentration. The elder's hands, hardened by years of hunting in brutal conditions, guide the boy's fingers, ensuring he grips the bow correctly. His stance is adjusted, his posture corrected. This is not just about shooting, it is about feeling the weapon, understanding its weight, knowing how the wind will alter the arrow's path. The elder does not speak much. Instead, he teaches through demonstration, allowing the boy to absorb the knowledge through action rather than words. The boy lifts the bow, pulls back the string, and feels the tension as he prepares to release. The weight of the moment is heavy, not just because of the arrow in his hand but because he knows that one day, his survival and that of his family will depend on this skill. His breath slows, his focus sharpens. With a quiet inhale, he lets the arrow fly. For a split second, everything is still. The arrow cuts through the crisp Arctic air, its path dictated by every lesson he has just absorbed. Whether it hits the target or not is secondary, what matters is that the knowledge has been passed down, and the journey of learning has begun. This moment, though simple in appearance, represents something much larger. It is the continuation of a way of life that has existed for thousands of years, passed from father to son, elder to student, generation to generation. It is a testament to the resilience of the Inuit people, their ability to adapt, and the importance of preserving traditions in a rapidly changing world. Even today, in a world of advanced technology, there is something profoundly valuable about learning skills like these. They teach patience, discipline, and a connection to the land, things that are often lost in modern education. What do you think about this ancient way of learning? Do you believe hands-on training is more effective than classroom education? Could we learn something from these traditional teaching methods? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.